see the way you move, dancing dirty Diana. You say don't get comfortable, I'm too hot to handle. Many promises but no guarantees. Just say to believe all that I can be. I see the way you move, rhythm talks and you listen. Coconut spelling the way you get down to business, yeah. Said I'm drawn to you and just can't get enough. Question mark, a mystery, leaving wanting some more. Caught me at first sight. I know that I could be the one to change your life.
Welcome back to another video with your girl Alexandria Rena, and today I have a hair video for you guys. If you can see, my hair is already styled, so if you want to know how to achieve this look, I have it broken all down for you guys, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. But before we get started, if you're new here, subscribe to my channel and watch my hair growth journey and chefing it up in the kitchen. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Let's get started and let's get into this video on how to achieve this beautiful look right here. I am gonna do Bantu knots, braid on the side, and a braid out in the back. We are starting off on freshly blow dried hair. I did go ahead and trim my ends. I did not record it because I already have a video on how I blow dry and trim my ends, so that's already on my page. But today we're just gonna go ahead and see how this style comes out. I'm kind of curious. So first we're just gonna go ahead and braid these two pieces right here. And then I'm gonna do triangle parts. I've already parted them. Literally, I just sectioned these two pieces off. First off, I parted ear to ear like last time. Then I took these two pieces out, and then I brushed this part out and literally just went straight in to the side, straight into the side to get triangle parts. And then I'm gonna braid these up and do the Bantu knots. Okay, so I'm going to do this part in a voiceover for you guys. So the first part, after we've already parted our hair, we're going to go ahead and braid the first two side pieces and start with there. I just used a little bit of cream and edge control because I did not want the hair to revert back. I wanted to have the length because we did start out on blow dried hair. So I wanted it to still have its length. So just a little bit of edge control and cream. Go ahead and braid that down, and then you're going to see me twirl it at the end once I get so far down. Now, one thing I do want to tell you guys on this step, do not braid it too tight because I ended up braiding the other side way too tight, and I ended up wanting to take it down, but I actually didn't. I left it up, but sis, it was too tight. Like, it was, don't braid it too tight. All right, so now we're moving on to our Bantu knots. I know it's a little far away, but I am going to show you guys a close-up. But for the Bantu knots, I only used, once again, a little bit of cream and a little bit of gel. I wasn't too worried about the hair reverting back. I just didn't feel it. I just did not feel I needed so much product. So you're going to see me go in with the edge control to smooth out the sides and make sure that base is really like nice and sleek because you don't want it to come out super poofy. So go ahead with your edge control, brush it in, get it all nice and tight, and then you're literally gonna start twisting. Now, some people actually do a twist for their Bantu knots. It's completely up to you. I did not start out with a 2-strand twist. I literally just twisted my hair around and around and started wrapping it in the circle to form the Bantu knot. And then I just used a rubber band and put it on 2 times. I didn't put it on too tight because I don't like too tight ponytails on my hair. I don't like anything tight on my hair. So I literally just went it around 2 times. But here's a close-up of what I was saying. Make sure that base part is nice and sleek with your edge control on your brush, and you literally just twist and twist and twist. And then once you start wrapping, like forming the Bantu knot, you're going to see right now, you're going to see how it kind of just, it won't like go around. It just keeps getting higher and higher. But don't worry about that. Keep going because eventually it's like right there, it's going to fix itself. and it's going to wrap around, and then it's going to come out completely perfect. And it looks tiny right here, but as you guys know, our natural hair will plump back up. So you'll see at the, well, you've seen in the beginning, it plumped up really nice. So now we're at the back of the hair. You can do this however you want. I decided to do a braid out. You can either leave it like it is. I'm going to post a picture in the corner so you can see what it looks like without anything. And you can either do a twist out, but I chose to do a braid out to try and get a little bit more definition. Also, once again, I didn't want to use too much product, but I kind of feel like I should have went in with just a little bit more to keep the definition. But I just went in with the Apple Aloe. Is it Apple Aloe by Talia Wajid? The Apple Curl Cream. And then the Main Choice Braid Out Glaze. Braided it up, twisted the ends, and did that for the rest of my head. But as you guys seen in the beginning of this video, I had that huge part down the middle of my head. So whenever you're doing styles in the back, try and cover up that middle piece. So now it is the next day, and my hair is completely dry. Now, do you guys see how that braid is coming out? I seen a TikTok where when you start to unravel your braid, you literally hold one piece and just use your other hand to unravel the other two pieces, and it worked out so good. Like, you guys should really try this on your next braid out on how to take it down. It reduces frizz. It's so much faster, and it was just chef's kiss. Like, I'm going to be doing this from now on. See, exactly. So now we're going to get into separating. When you separate, you always want to separate where your hair naturally separates. Do not force curls apart, because you're just going to cause frizz, which you don't want. You want your hair to look good and be as defined as possible, especially in a braid out. So I'm just separating, and you want to go ahead and do that for your entire head. And then lastly, we're stretching. Hold the end so you don't mess up the curls. I didn't stretch too much because we started our hair off on stretched hair, so I didn't want to add too much heat and just stretch the hair back out straight. That's not what we wanted. Then the top piece we don't stretch because we want it to be very defined on top. Okay, so here are the final results of the braid out in the back. I'm going to say it could be better. It's a little like stretched, frizzy on this side and not too frizzy on this side, but I don't know how to explain it. I guess I could have probably used more gel, but I was trying to like keep the length so I wouldn't have to do too much stretching, so I didn't use too much product. But overall, I think it still came out pretty. I did do this on stretched hair, so it's not that hard to re-braid it up if I need to re-braid it during the week. It shouldn't be that hard, or I could just turn it into do like a quick twist out and just get the curls back. So it's not that bad. Overall, oh, y'all, it's so embarrassing. I have a huge part down the middle of my head. Like, over time, I can get it. Like, if I band it right, then I can cover it. But, like, because I just took everything down right now and stretched it to show you guys, there's literally a part, like, dead center in the back. Like, let me show you. Do y'all see that part? I know y'all see that part. It's literally dead center. You cannot miss it. But hopefully, like, once my hair gets longer, I'll be able to, like, cover that part. I've been doing really good with covering it. Like I said, it's just how you band it. So that's that. Another reason why I really don't like braids or braid outs, because they're so tight. I did this braid right here way too tight, and I am so tempted to like take it down and re-braid it, but I don't want to touch it. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. I keep like pulling at it to kind of like loosen it, but it's not really working. But over time it should loosen up on its own, so it'll loosen up. But if it doesn't loosen up, I'm gonna have to take it down and redo it because it is so tight. So tight. And it cannot, like, this is literally what I be doing, like trying to pull the hair, and it doesn't work. But I only had to redo this Bantu knot, so it's a little like crooked, I guess you can say, because I guess I pretty much sleep on this side, because this was the only one that was like kind of frizzy. But you can redo these during the week. But that's pretty much it. Overall, this hairstyle came out really pretty. I should have added some beads right here, but I have some black ones, but I'll do that for another time because they're actually hanging pretty low. And I did clip my ends so they curl really nicely too. So that's a good thing. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And I'm going to try and link cards up here on how I blow dry my hair and trim my ends, because I did do that for this hairstyle. I try and do that every 3 months. In March, the last time I cut my hair was in December. So March will be the next time I blow dry my hair, but I had time this weekend and it's pretty much the end of February anyway. So we're just going to consider this the 3-month mark. And yes, so probably the next time, within the next 3 months, I'll probably maybe get my hair straightened and clip my ends that time, since I did it on blow dried hair this time. But I'm gonna try and put the cards up here so you guys can go to those videos to see how I blow dry my hair and how I trim my ends. But yes, so comment down below what you think of my hairstyle and if you're gonna try it. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
See me poppin', I'm a blossom. I don't need a Batman to my Robin. I'm official on a Gotti. You can hit a vroom vroom in my